Sabum says, make elephant ears. Sabum says, make bird wings, big bird wings. Sabum says, make a stork. All right, Clara, can you put the great big blue ball away, please? Very good. No, my camera's too high. It's like it's set up for Master meeting. All right, let's everybody up. We're gonna face the flags. Get your feet together, Jaya. Good now. Oh. Excuse me, I swallowed my water wrong. And facing me, Jaya. Good now. Taekwon. All right, let me just fix this. It looks like, whoa, that's a little too much.
Ooh, that was unput.
Okay, Eli, shh. All right, now everybody, let's start our warm up. I want you to, I want everybody to stretch their hands up into the air. Wiggle your fingers and put your hands down. Okay, let's do what Ariana did. Let's wave our hands in the air and put our hands down. Stretch your hands out to the side and wiggle your fingers and put your hands down. And now stretch your hands down toward the ground and come back up. Take one hand over your body. Don't lean forward, don't lean back. So I can see, who am I seeing is leaning forward? I think it's Lavere, Eli, don't lean, just stay on one side. Let's switch now. Oh, it was Aaron who leaned forward, but you fixed it. Good job. And back to the middle. Put your hands with your fingers so your palms are down. Wiggle your fingers like they're great big creepy crawly Halloween creatures and relax. And now pick your hands up and wave your fingers up in the air and relax. Now sit down, put the bottoms of your feet together and flap your wings and relax your knees, push your knees down toward the floor. Ariana, if you have socks on, you might find you have better grip if you're barefoot. You might want to take those off. Just don't want you to slip and slide too much. And everybody, let's put our legs straight out in front and shake your legs, make sure they're loose, and reach down toward your feet. And come up, let's put your hands way up in the air and reach your hands forward toward your feet. And relax and bring your feet right up into the fingers right up into the air and reach your fingers toward your feet. And relax. Bring the bottoms of your feet together once more, pushing down. Eli, can you put the bottoms of your feet together, please? Eli, Dad's working on something important. You can work on something important too. That's right, put the bottoms of your feet together and stretch. And now both of your legs straight out in front and down. And up, bend one leg, put your chest toward your bent leg. And down to your straight leg. And down to the bent leg. And down to the straight leg. And up, switch your sides, so you switch your legs down to the bent leg. And up, down to the straight leg. And up, down to the bent leg once more. And up and down to the straight leg. Very good. Let's everybody stand up. Shake out your arms and your legs. Now, Stand still and do V. Take one foot, step forward, and then step back. Take one foot, step forward. Take the other foot and step forward. Feet apart. Feet together. Hands apart. Hands together. Feet apart. Hands apart. Hands and feet together. Hands and feet apart. Hands above your head. Hands by your side. One hand out. Two hands out. Two hands on your head. Two hands out. Relax your hands. One foot up. Put that foot down. Other foot up. Put that foot down. Fighting stance. Good. All right, let's everybody line back up at our starting spot. Left leg forward, fighting stance. Jump. We're going to start with a low block today. And stepping forward. Hana. Do. Side. Net. Good. Now, we're doing the cross and block. Everybody show me your cross before your block. Good. I want to see the cross. Clara, can I see your cross? And then block. So everybody cross and then block. Very good. Fighting stance turn. Low block again. Ready? And hana. Do. Cross and block. Side. Cross and block. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now it's high block. Hana. Do. Side. Neck. Good. Now, looking at everybody, I see a lot of hands covering up over your head. That's good. Eli has it. Aaron, you had it a minute ago. Now your head's resting on your head. So you can pick your head, arm back up. You had it really good before. Vera's got it. Clara, can I see your high block? We're still facing the screen. We haven't turned yet. All right, everybody. Fighting stance, turn. Stepping forward, high block again. Hana. Do. Side. Neck. Fighting stance, turn. Now, walking stance, punch, right in the middle. Hana. Do. Hand goes in a straight line on that punch. Set. Neck. Okay, let me see all your fists. Nice, good, tight fists. Strong fists. Very good. Clara, you want to come up close so I can see your fist up close? Oh, I like that. Yep. Good job, everybody. All right. Fighting stance turn. Ready? We're going to do punches again. And hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now, middle block in your walking stance. Hana. Do. Betty, we lost your camera. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now I want to do the other middle block, the one where you're sideways. L stance middle block. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Another L stance. We're going to do our L stance punch. So remember, the punch always goes straight in. This one does not cross. It just goes straight at the target. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Just one step, Eli. Hana. do, side, ned, fighting stance turn, Eli come back, down to your knee on something, there you go. So ready, you should be lined up in your fighting stance, ready for the next thing. We're now going to do low block, then reverse punch. So it's blocking, and then the other hand punches. Ready? Hana! Do! Side! Ned! So don't forget, when I punch, my other hand is here by my belt. I think everybody's got it today. Fighting stance turn. Same thing. Hana! Low block, punch. Do! Side. Ned. Eli, you're going too far. Stay on the wood. Fighting stance turn. Now let's do high block reverse punch. Give me a fighting stance. I want to see a fighting stance from everybody. We haven't done anything yet. Eli, stand still. Too much dancing. Ready. High block, reverse punch. Hana! Do! Set! So the other hand, Aaron, your hand's not over your head anymore. It's just that you've got your punching hand is sticking out and the other hand's on your belt. Very good. Set! Whoops, I think that's 4. Fighting stance turn. Same thing. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Fighting stance turn. Now let's do middle block and a punch. And we're going to do that also still in the blocking stance like we've been doing. Hana! Block, and then punch. Just one step, Eli. This is how you're running out of space. Do! Set! Net! Fighting stance turn. Hana! Do! Set! Net! Fighting stance turn. So you should punch some with the left one, and then on the next one you should punch with the right. So it shouldn't always be the same hand that punches. And left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. Clara, are you with us? There we go. All right, left leg forward fighting stance. Jump. This is now front kick. Hana. Do. Set. Net. All right, so I want to point out some of you guys are starting to do almost like a turning kick, which is a good kick, but right now we're doing front kick. So when we do turning kick, the leg goes this way, so it's coming across. Instead, I just want to do regular front kick, come straight in. My TV's talking to me, excuse me for a minute. It always wants to do software upgrades in the middle of class. All right, fighting stance turn, front kick again, ready. Ha! Do! Set! Net! Fighting stance turn. So now I want to do front kick, and remember, I want you to pick up your knee really high on that front kick. Ready? Hana! Do! Set! Are you looking for hand sanitizer?
No wipes.
Wipes there at the front desk, or there's more by the attendance table. One more. We've got one more front kick. What do? We're picking the knee up really high, and then. Very good. Now, while we're all up close together, I want you to practice. We're going to pick up one knee as high as we can, and then put it down. And then the other one as high as we can, and put it down. Can I see everybody pick up your knee? Go ahead, Ariana, can you stand up? I want to see you pick up your knee. Very good, and put it down. And pick it up, and put it down. All right, got a question for you, and you can raise your hand, and then we'll unmute when I pick an answer. How many parts, we're looking for a number, how many parts to a front kick? let's see. Lavere, you can unmute and give the answer? Or do you want to show a number of fingers? Is it letting? Okay, good.
4.
4 is correct, and in fact, I see a couple of people who are showing 4 fingers, and that's right. Very good. So, does somebody else, because Lavere just had a turn, somebody else want to say what those 4 parts are? Clara, you can unmute and say what the 4 parts of a front kick are.
Up, out, back, down.
Very good. Up, out, back, down. And we say that because it's very important. If you leave out one part, if you go up, out, and then down, that's not a good front kick. If you go just out and back, that's not very good. But up, out, back, down is very good. All right, let's go back to our starting spot. Give me left foot forward fighting stance. And we're going to go ahead.
It was even a kick.
Eli, people need to be able to hear me. Thank you, Eli. All right, everybody, let's get into our fighting stance. We're going to do some of those front kicks, making sure to do up, out, back, down, just like we talked about. Ready, and hana. Do. Set. Net. Don't forget the back. I think the back, up, out, back, and then down. That back is really, really important when you're kicking. Fighting stance turn. Let's do some more and show me that back as you come out of your front kick. Ready? Hana. Do. Set. Net. Good. Fighting stance turn. All right. Let's do some patterns. So what do we have today? We have some people who are working on 4-direction block. We have some first half of Chun-Ji, and we have Clara with all of Chun-Ji, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look at the cards here. All right. So we have our green stripe, or green belt Taekwondo champion, Ariana Magoo. Let's go ahead and everybody together who knows this pattern, we're going to start with a repeat. We're going to do 4-direction punch. So that's just a review to make sure it stays fresh. Clara, I know you know it. You're shaking your head no. Let me see. Everybody ready? You need to line up. You can't do it that close to your screen. Vera, go ahead. Ariana, go ahead. We're going to do 4-direction punch. Ready? Sijak. Good, and step back. Oh. I think Clara's ready to move on, so let's go on to 4-direction block. Are we ready for 4-direction block? And Sijak. Very good. And thank you. Rick just finished. And everybody hello. All right. So Ariana, I want you to do 4-direction block once more. Then Vera, Eli, Rick, and Clara. Let's do Chun-Ji. So Clara, can I see your Chun-Ji all the way through? And everybody else, just the first half. Eli, you're looking for your assignment. You are doing, you're doing first half of Chun-Ji also. All right. Ariana, yes?
I know the first part of Chun-Ji.
You want to do Chun-Ji too? You can do Chun-Ji too.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's the whole thing.
All right. Yes, Vera? You'll need to unmute first.
Sorry if I went somewhere for a sec because my friend just came.
Oh, well maybe your friend can wait a little bit. We'll be done in a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just stopped by to give me something and then that was it.
All right. So let's go ahead and do Chun-Ji. We've got a lot of people who know Chun-Ji. The people who don't, I see Lavere's already practicing. Very good, Lavere. That's it. Lavere, you just did the first half of Chun-Ji. Congratulations. Eli, you have your hand up for a question?
I know like the whole entire thing.
All right, but Eli, so remember, you got to make sure you turn the right way. The footwork is not like what you've been doing, not like what you did for a 4-direction block or a 4-direction punch. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and show me what you got. So everybody, 준비, we're going to do Chun-Ji. Ready, and 시작.
Chun-Ji.
All right, I was waiting for Clara to finish. All right, everybody, bravo. That was good. Eli, I saw what you were doing. That was good. You fixed some of the footwork that you were having trouble with. So congratulations. I like what I'm seeing. Let me see that again. So we're gonna go ahead and practice with our hands and feet, not with our voices. We've got listening ears on. Okay, I want to see Chun-Ji, all right, Eli? Go ahead. Let me see Chun-Ji. And this time I'm not gonna do it. I want to watch you. I want to see how far people know. Ready? 준비. And 시작.
Chun-Ji.
All right. Eli, Ariana, you can pro.
Clara, your voice is like, it's like you're 250 miles away from me.
Eli, hold on. People are still working.
What is that?
All right, let's everybody paro. I think a couple people got lost, and it's okay. I like to give you some space to try to figure out what happened. So Rick, after that punch, you should have turned the other way. So here's the thing, when you punch, you turn the long way around. Some people will say you follow your pinky coming around. All right, that was good work, everybody. Hello. Let's do a little bit more of kicking because we only did a little bit to start. So let's everybody line up. Give your left leg forward, fighting stance, jump. Ready, stepping forward, we're going to do front kick and a punch, and it looks like this. It goes front kick and punch. So it's the same side that you kick up is the same one side that punches. Ready, hana, do, set, neck, fighting stance turn, hana, do. Aaron, can you join us? Good. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Now it's turning kick. So remember to turn your whole body when you kick. The reason why we say this every time is because it is so important when you're doing this kick. All right. Clara, can I see your fighting stance? When I see your fighting stance, it tells me you're ready. Oh, good. Now we can start. Turning kick. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. Fighting stance turn. Hana. Do. Set. Neck. And turn. And step forward, paro. And from here, Sabum says, 2 fingers on your nose. Sabum says, 2 fingers on your shoulders. Sabum says, 2 fingers on your knees. Sabum says, 1 finger on your nose, 1 finger on your knees. Sabum says, 2 fingers on on your ears, not in your ears, but on your ears. Sabum says, make elephant ears. Sabum says, make bird wings, big bird wings. Sabum says, make a stork or a flamingo if you prefer. Sabum says, put that foot down. Sabum says, make the stork or the flamingo on the other side. Sabum says, put your feet down. Sabum says, flap like a little bird. Flap like a medium bird. Sabum says, make like a shark. Sabum says, make like an alligator. Take great big bites. Sabum says, make like a butterfly. Butterfly wings go like this. Shh. Sabum says, make ears like a bunny.
Boing, boing, boing.
Bunnies don't talk. I can mute you, Eli. Please don't make me have to do that. Let's make, oh, I just lost track. Let's make a wiggly nose like a bunny. Let's make a long neck like a giraffe. And now someone says make a long trunk like an elephant. Elephants can pick up little things like paper clips with their trunks. They're very special. Someone says, let's talk like a whale. I speak whale. Sabum says, make like a fish, fins on top and the back, so you can see my back fin. There we go. Sabum says, make long wiggly arms like an octopus.
I'm an octopus.
Very good. There's a lot of octopus here.
And I have sticky tentacles.
And let's see, Sabum says, chomp like a barracuda. They look a lot, they chomp a lot like alligators, but they're a different color. Sabum says, ooh, let's have a sword like a swordfish. So a swordfish has like a really long nose, pointy thing coming out of his nose. I don't know that they actually use it for sorting things, but they call it swordfish because it looks like he has a sword for a nose. All right, Eli has a question. Go ahead.
Actually, you know what? Octopuses don't only have tentacles, they actually have arms.
You're right. They look, when you, to people who aren't scientists, they do just kind of look all the same, but they are different. And
Yes, because some are, because you can tell, because when you can actually get an octopus and put him in a big tank, and you can like get a squid, which is octopus eat, I think.
well, squid's a different thing.
And then, actually, octopuses have a beak on the bottom.
Yes, they do. However, what we're studying right now is Taekwondo. And animals, if we get into all the really neat and interesting things about animals, we will never leave here. Nobody will get any dinner, and nobody will get any sleep tonight because there's way so much to know. Lots that I don't know, and I'm sure you guys could tell me a lot of fun things. So let's do a little more Taekwondo before we go. Let's do, everybody line up fighting stance. And stepping forward, high block, go. And now middle block, go.
Whoa.
And high block, go.
What's
And
that?
punch, go.
Oh, now it's not.
Stepping back, punch. Step back and punch again. Step forward and high block, go. Step back and punch. Step back and low block. Step forward and middle block. Step forward and middle block. Step forward and low block. Step back and low block. Step back and low block again. Step forward and punch. Step back and punch. Step forward and punch. Step back and punch. Step back and punch. Step forward and punch. Step back and punch. Step forward and punch. Step back and punch. Step forward and punch. Step back and punch. And step forward and punch. And step forward and punch again. And step forward, and step back fighting stance. And step forward front kick. And step back to fighting stance. And switch your feet. Switch again. When I say switch, you switch twice. Ready? Switch. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2. Now switch once. Now switch once. Now switch once. Now keep your body where it is, but cross your feet. And then cross your feet. And switch your feet. And cross your feet. And uncross your feet. And switch your feet. And cross your feet. And ready for it? Turning kick. And cross your feet. And turning kick. And switch your feet. And switch your feet. And switch your feet again. And cross your feet. And kick. So here's the trick. When you cross your feet, the leg that's closer to me, do you see how the leg, my front leg is in back? That gives me freedom to kick. If I cross my feet this way, I'm able to kick that way. It's hard for me to kick that way. It's a little trick that makes it easier for you. All right, let me check if we have any tips. Oh, we do.
Told you, we have some tips.
Oh my goodness.
I know I had tips. I knew we had tips also.
All right, so now I'm just going to say we have had some attendance issues. I think you guys have heard a little bit about them. So if I give you a tip that you already have, please let me know and I will fix things. Let's see, one of these and one of those and another one of these. All right, how are your clapping hands? Let me see your clapping hands. Do they look good? Good, I like your clapping hands. Let's start out. We're all going to clap for Lavere getting a black tip. Next, also, nope, where are we? We've got another black tip. Eli getting a black tip. Hooray, Eli.
Didn't I just do Taekwondo a few days ago?
Then,
Oh yeah, I did. 5 days ago, I think.
then we have for Clara, I have a red tip.
I think these are gonna feel that there's breaks.
And it just keeps going. And I have a green tip for Ariana.
Oh, I thought it was Rick.
Did you say you got that one already? Ariana, did you say you already have it? Or no?
I don't remember, but
Okay, well let's clap anyway, and if you already have it on your board, then I'll know just to keep the one. But let's go ahead and clap for Ariana. And let me just double check I didn't miss anybody, because I wouldn't want to do that. Nope, you guys are all good. Very good paying attention today. We're gonna work on a little less talking during class. I know sometimes it can be very exciting things that are going on, especially when we end the week with Halloween, but we're not gonna talk about that now. We're gonna save that and talk about, I wanna hear all about your costumes, but next time, okay guys? First, so we're gonna bow out. Everybody face the flags, get your feet together, Giletti. Yona. Oh. And facing me, Giletti. Yona. Taekwon. Our head student today is Clara. Facing Clara, Giletti. Yona. All right. Thank you, everybody. Remember, prepare to tell me about your costume. I want to hear all about it, okay? All
My
right.
costume is